A very good morning, my dear students. If you remember, before the revision of PT2 exam, we had started our chapter mensuration. That was chapter 11. It was mensuration, right? We had already finished exercise 11.1. In exercise 11.1, we studied about the perimeter as well as the area of a square and a rectangle. What is perimeter of a square? 4 into sides. And what is the perimeter of a rectangle? That is twice length plus breadth. And this was 4 into side was the perimeter of square. We also studied about the circumference of semicircle. Circumference of the semicircle. This is what circumference of the semicircle. That is pi r. Alright. If it is a complete circle, then it is 2 pi r. Double of this is this, or half of this is this. R is the radius and the value of pi is 22/7 or 3.14. So this is what we did in our exercise 11.1, and we had already started exercise 11.2. So let me take let me start the exercise 11.2. In exercise 11.2, we'll be dealing basically with rhombus and trapezium. Rhombus as well as trapezium. Okay, so what is a rhombus? Rhombus is a quadrilateral whose all the sides are equal. But not necessary that each angle is 90 degree. Whereas in a square, each angle is 90 degree. It has to be 90 degree. Okay, so what is the area of a rhombus? Area of a rhombus. Let me draw the figure first. This is rhombus. This is diagonal 1 and this is diagonal 2. Okay, let me write A, C, B, D. AC is equal to D1, BD is equal to D2. So area of a rhombus is equal to half into D1 into D2. This is the formula. Half D1 into D2. Clear? That is area of rhombus. The figure is rhombus here. After that, we studied about the area of trapezium. Trapezium, what is a trapezium? Again, trapezium is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel and the other two sides are non-parallel. It's called trapezium. And this is called height, or you can say perpendicular distance between two parallel lines. It is called height, or you can say it's a perpendicular distance between two parallel lines. Suppose this is A, this is B. So what is area of trapezium? Area of trapezium is half in the bracket A plus B. This is area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to half in the bracket A plus B into height. Area of trapezium is half in the bracket A plus B into height. That is the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. This is area of trapezium. This is what we did in our last class. Okay. Let me take one simple example. Okay, let me take a simple example on this. Suppose A is 5 centimeter, B is say 7 centimeter, and height is say 2 centimeter. So how will you find out the area of trapezium? Half 5 plus 7 into 2. This 2 is cancelled. You will get 12 centimeters square as the area of trapezium. Okay. Now, if I have to take rhombus, if I have to find out the area of rhombus, what I will do? Suppose AOB, let me see here, BOD here. If AO is 3 centimeter and BO is say 4 centimeter, AO is 3 centimeter, BO is 4 centimeter, find the area of rhombus. Now in this case, AO is 3, that means this is also 3. If BO is 4, that means this is also 4, because diagonals of a rhombus bisect perpendicularly. Okay, so that means AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. So area of rhombus here, rhombus will be half. Here in this case, half D1 into D2. But remember, this is not diagonal, this is half of the diagonal. So D1 will be 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay. Three plus 3 centimeter is equal to 6 centimeter, and D2 will be 4 centimeter. 4 plus 4 centimeter will be 8 centimeter. So it will be half into 6 into 8. 2 4 the correct. 6 into 4, 24 centimeter square. So this is what we are supposed to do in case of finding out the area of rhombus and as well as area of trapezium. Okay. So my dear students, let's understand the formula first, then we will do some more questions in our next class. I think for today this much is enough. Keep practicing. Remember, practice is always you can say a key to success. Always you have to practice and practice if you want to gain mastery in this subject, mathematics. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.